Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to be watching the Shadowhunters. Sorry, I almost said the Shadowhunters, but that's not what this is called. We're going to be watching Shadowhunters. This is going to be season 1 episode 2, and it is called The Descent into Hell is Easy. So that sounds interesting. In the last episode we met Clary, and her mother Jocelyn is missing. She is being held by some guy named Valentine, who is looking for the Mortal Cup, which Jocelyn hid from him. I don't know if it's an actual cup or just some, it's just what it's called. Clary did not know about this world of demons and shadow hunters and vampires and all that. She had no clue. She just turned 18, so everything just kind of came at her, so now she's having to deal with that. Right now, in the last episode, it ended with her having to make a choice of staying with Jace and the other shadow hunters and learning from them, or to go with her friend. I can't remember his name. Go with her friend. And he wants to take her out of there and protect her somewhere else because he doesn't have any ideas about what is going on, and he's freaking out, and he doesn't want his friend to be around that kind of stuff. He cares about her, so actually he's in love with her, I think. Even though she doesn't feel that way about him. So, there's not much more to tell than that, so let's go ahead and get into this episode.
Clary, come on, we gotta go.
Simon.
Jace
can help
okay.
us.
What?
Come on. I know, trust me.
Buddy, what's going on, man? I'm not your type, man. I don't even... What?
Ah. Opening his eyes to what's really in there.
What is going on? Why is there a mundane in the Institute? A Circle member followed him to get to Clary.
What exactly is a Circle member, and why are they trying to kill us?
A long time ago, the Circle led a revolt. A lot of Shadowhunters got killed, including my father.
And since the revolt, we've been forbidden to even hear about the Circle.
But how's that even possible? It's your history.
Says the girl who didn't know she was a Shadowhunter?
They give Shadowhunters our demon-fighting powers.
So hot.
Don't worry, Clary.
Sure, you
I'll
meant
watch
that.
over the best friend. This is Alec. And I'm Isabel.
Lewis. Simon Lewis. 2 first names. Am I still talking?
See? Best friend's safe and sound here.
Go on. I'll be fine.
Yeah, he's like, "Go, I'm good." Her eyes are up here, buddy.
You're nothing but a traitor. A disgrace to the Circle.
Okay, so she's part of the Circle. I thought she was a shadow hunter because of the marks all over her, but I guess not. Oh yeah, she was the girl with, okay, and his office in the last one. I didn't recognize her at all. Okay, somebody turned into a dog? I'm gonna assume it was Luke who turned into a dog.
And more important for us.
So he was part of the Circle?
Jocelyn.
I'm Clary. Jocelyn Frey is my mother.
She was one of my best friends.
She's been kidnapped by someone named Valentine and his men.
By the Circle, Hodge.
But that's impossible. Valentine's dead, and the Circle died with him.
What's happening?
Swore a vow never to speak of what we did. This is the Clave's way of making sure I keep that vow.
We thought he wanted to protect humans, like all Shadowhunters.
But we never realized the lengths to which Valentine was willing to go. The people he was willing to sacrifice. Most of humanity would die if we carried out Valentine's plan. Jocelyn was a member of the Circle as well. The thing is that Jocelyn left the Circle. And so none of this even matters because Valentine died in a fire years ago.
The Mortal Cup is the most important object in the Shadow World. Whoever possesses it can create more Shadowhunters.
And in the wrong hands,
white.
That's not possible.
Absolutely. If you know a warlock.
A warlock.
Yeah, a warlock, Clary. Immortal beings. They're half demon, half human. Sometimes their fingers spark.
Oh, she's gonna remember.
My mom's assistant, her hands had this purple glow when she opened the wall, and my mom pushed me through, and I ended up at the police station.
That was a portal. Dot must have been a warlock. Only warlocks can create them.
I still like to know who Luke is to them. I know Clary doesn't trust him right now because of what she overheard in the last episode, but...
Where's Clary?
Is she alive or dead?
Alive.
I'm so confused.
She could be
I
in limbo.
thought she
I
died.
didn't have much of a choice.
Try to remember what
What are you
happened.
doing with all that stuff?
I can't have anybody tracking Clary, including you.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that the stuff is...
I think I just remembered something from the movie. I don't want to say anything unless,
You can't trust anybody.
you know, in case people haven't seen the movie or seen this yet who watch my reaction. But I have an idea. I have a theory. Maybe I'll say it at the end of this. And I'll put some kind of disclaimer on there about don't listen to this if you don't want to get spoiled. Unless they reveal it in here, and then I won't need to.
Sometimes I go crazy. Rest easy, hombre. Clary's in good hands.
I think it's partially he wants to protect his friend, and partially that he's jealous
Where that came from.
of Jace.
Don't worry. In every way, he's like my brother. Our parents took Jason when he was 10. We trained together. Learned to fight side by side. Remember, you were born to do this. No matter what has happened, this is who you are. Not exactly feeling that. Yet. Okay, but now we just have to find Dot. And track down and kill the most dangerous rogue Shadowhunter in history before he kills us all. You really know how to
Simple.
run a laptop, don't you? Come
It's not so tough.
Oh, we should start at Dot's apartment in Greenpoint. There's this thrift store.
What's wrong? What is it?
Weirdly, I think I know where Dot is.
Jocelyn's brilliant plan is screwed. Valentine knows a warlock brewed the potion that put her to sleep. He's hunting warlocks down one by one.
But so you're leaving?
It's our only choice until we know what Valentine is up to. Let's go.
No, I can't.
Are you really going to risk your life for a shadow hunter?
This isn't us versus them, Magnus. If Valentine gets the cup, we're all doomed.
Valentine can't kill what he can't find. Last chance to save yourself.
No, she's gone.
I'm sorry.
You don't understand. Dot's like my big sister.
It's not safe here. We have to go back to the Institute right now.
So what now? Valentine has my mom and Dot, and we're just gonna give up? What about my memories? They can't just be gone. Who are the Silent Brothers?
Shadowhunters with superior powers.
To possess the ability to recover memories.
A process that can also kill you. So there's that.
Circle members are considered traitors. They forfeit their right to be buried here.
Your dad was in the circle too?
My father tried to do the right thing and leave the circle, and it cost him his life. Valentine and his people need to pay. I'm gonna make them pay.
If he didn't have feelings, he wouldn't feel the need for revenge.
No more I'm sorry's. You're a Shadowhunter now.
Gross. They're creeping me out. The eyes being sewn and the mouth being sewn. Hey, you're not very silent. I just heard you talk. Hey, it's Marines. Still on the
Just a second.
rehearsal.
Yeah?
Trying to pick the right clip.
What was that? I'll be right back. Whatever you do, do not leave the van.
I got it, yeah.
This is going to be like this big battle outside the van, and he's not going to hear it because he's got the headphones on. Oh, shh. Was not expecting that.
Be 100 times greater.
So you don't want her to know, but you talk about it in her room with her in there. What kind of sense does that make?
Father. if she ever finds out that her father is Valentine.
Aww.
My father is Valentine.
Is this a trap? Like he's letting her out so maybe she'll say something?
Oh, sorry.
So he just killed him? No, Dot.
I was never gonna let you go.
Aww. Bye, Dot.
Telling me this girl shows up out of nowhere and she's Valentine's daughter? Did it occur to you that she might be a spy? This might be part of her plan?
Enough.
You think I planned for my mom to get kidnapped? Or for Dot to be taken? Or to have a giant sword dangle over my head and find out that my father's one of the most dangerous people in the world? Where's Simon? I told him to stay in the van. I've searched everywhere. He's gone? I can't find him. You were supposed to protect him.
I'm afraid Simon's coming with us.
No! No, he's not a part of this!
And it'll be my pleasure to kill you unless you return him. Careful.
The Night Children have broken no laws. We're negotiating.
Vampires?
Unharmed, in exchange for the Mortal Cup. Tick-tock, people.
Simon! No!
Alright, so vampires took Simon. Where's Simon? He should have just went to rehearsal. Okay, guys, so that is the end of episode 2. And poor Simon, you know, he just wanted to be there for his friend, and now he is a hostage to what look like vampires. So, yeah. And poor Dot, I'm pretty sure that she just died. And that's sad. I thought she was already dead. So, the fact that she was alive was a surprise to me. And now she's dead again. So, we found out that Clary's dad is Valentine. So, yeah, that didn't really come as a shock to me. Pretty much figured that out. Izzy seems to really like Simon. I don't know if she likes him or she just likes playing around with him, but I like Izzy. She seems really nice. Alec, on the other hand, is not very friendly at all. He's very grumpy. So I don't know. We'll see about Alec in the future. Jace, I don't know. I mean, I like Jace, but there's something that's telling me that, like, at first I thought that Valentine was Jace's father. I mean, that still could be true. I mean, then that would make Jace and Clary brother and sister by blood. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens, with that. Luke is still looking for Clary, and, I think he turned into a dog. I really do. I'd like a giant dog. We didn't see it, but I heard a dog, and there was claw marks on the car. So yeah, I think that he can turn into a dog. I don't know if that's like the only thing he can change into, or he just did that for convenience to defend himself against that woman. But what I wanted to say is, and I'm gonna put up a little text that says, "Don't listen to this if you don't want spoilers to the movie or this show." Because if I am right, then I don't want to spoil it for somebody who hasn't seen this yet. And I'll put something up that'll let you know when I am done talking about it. So, I think, if I remember correctly, in the movie, the Mortal Cup was an actual cup. No, like something just like clicked in my brain earlier on with Luke. And if I remember right, this has been years since I've seen the movie. And the cup, I believe, is in the tarot card. Like that tarot card that it showed, it keeps showing with the cup on it. I think that is the cup. So, we'll see. Alright, so I'm not talking about that. So, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, the link will be down below. If you guys want early access to my reactions, or you want the full reaction, you can go over to my Patreon. The full reactions are only going to be up there for a limited time because of space issues. I can't keep them forever. I'm sorry. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like to see me react to, feel free to leave those down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.